Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But, Mom?
You want to see a dead body? Hey, look at that.
Now, what is
That's your mama being a baddie
Summers when we'd come here.
with
I
her
was
thighs out.
as a waitress.
This is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Go ahead and jump into Open Roads. Long lost family secrets, hints of a hidden fortune, and miles to go before they sleep. Tess and Divine's relationship with her mom has never been easy, but they're about to set out together on a journey into the past that they'll never forget. Rated teen for language, mild blood, mild suggestive themes, alcohol and tobacco reference. All right, gonna get a little mature here, huh? All right, y'all. Open Roads, nice little narrative joint. You know what I'm saying? Nice little narrative joint. Y'all know I like my narrative joints. My life is strange, and you know what I'm saying. My Walking Dead, and yeah. Let's get it. All right, flip it over. Me, Mom, Grandma Helen, Grandma's 80th. Oh, if I say read, they'll say it out loud. Oh, no, okay. Cool. Look closer. Okay, so we're the redhead girl on the left. And then there's her mom with the black hair, black grayish, brownish, something of that nature. And then their grandma. Pack that joint up. You know what I'm saying? Mom wants me to pack up my room to get ready for the move next week. It's taken a while, but I'm pretty close. Just a few things left before I can cross it off my to-do list. All right. Test stuff. It's weird playing a game like this with a controller. I'm used to doing games like this on mouse and keyboard. Pack up the power strip. You know what I'm saying? Pack up a hairbrush. Is there anything to see on this? You got a secret message? No, you just got your hairs stuck in it. Wash your brush, shawty. Alright, pack it up. No, not packing up these hangers. Y'all know this ain't none of these hangers wire, right? You know what I'm saying? They're plastic, you know? Because she knew it was gonna be problems if they was wired. Clueless. Wow. 1995, Alicia Silverstone, a rich and glamorous high school student, tries to transform a new pupil into the most popular girl at school, but fate has other plans. Is that what Clueless was about? I don't remember Clueless being about that. This may be because I spent a lot of time before and after school watching Clueless, the TV show, so I may have lost the plot on the movie. And then Clue. So Clueless, you have Clueless and Clue. This is definitely a high schooler. That's such a high schooler thing to do. Like I could imagine my daughter doing that. Clue, 1985, Tim Curry, rest in peace Tim Curry, you know what I'm saying? OG. 6 strangers are invited to a mysterious mansion for dinner, but when their host turns up dead, anyone and everyone becomes a suspect. Fire movie, by the way, if you don't know. Hey Tess, we doing movie night at your place? Yes we are. What movies are you bringing from work? It is comedy, double feature night. I'll give you one clue as to which movies they are. What is it? I already gave it to you. Okay. I see what you did there. Tess, don't do this to me. You have your clue. Yeah, I see what you did there. Pack the note. Keep those memories. Eraser! Orange eraser. Hey, listen, if you never had an orange eraser at some point in your life, you didn't have a good childhood. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have the Apple one too. You know what I'm saying? It's a package deal. You know what I'm saying? Look at these TVs. Remember when every TV had this right here. Every TV has this right here. Back in the day. You could not play your video games or your VCR without it. Let's see here. Friendship bracelets. I never had a friendship bracelet. Never had one of those. Tess and Fran. Yeah, pack that up. Is that a Tamagotchi? iPet. Wow. What did they used to be called? We had it. Not. We didn't. I didn't have a Tamagotchi. I had a Neopet. I had like 1 or 2 Neopets. They always died. You know, they started pooping everywhere.
I was supposed to feed you, poor little guy.
I don't know nobody who just let their Neopets live, bro. If you had a Neopet that lived the way it was supposed to, you was probably a bad one, young. I'm gonna keep it real. Like you was in the crib too much, young. Gigapet. There we go. I said Neopet. Gigapet. Gigapet is what I had. Happy birthday, Teresa. It's always so much fun to have you visit. I can't wait till next time. I'm so proud of you, your business, and the kind of woman you're becoming. All my love. Aunt August. Aw. Does anybody else keep like notes from people, you know, for your birthdays, like your birthday cards and such? Because I used to, but now I don't know where half them cards are. I ain't gonna lie to you. Clipped up article. 3 dementia tips from a teenage grandson by Henry Wood. When a beloved grandparent begins to experience dementia, it can be really hard. I've learned a lot since my own grandmother started showing signs. I hope these tips can help you too. 1. It's more than just memory loss. Dementia can bring on behavior changes like becoming more stubborn or irritable, even if they were never like that before. Just remember it's not their real personality coming through, and do your best to take it in stride. 2. Be adaptable. You'll quickly learn that which questions your grandparent has trouble answering. Learn to change the subject from things that are difficult or upsetting. If you say something wrong, don't worry, take it as a learning experience. 3. Look on the bright side. When they can't remember a name or event, don't correct them. Just act like anybody might forget that kind of thing. Stay positive. You can't bring the memory back, but you can make them feel okay about where they are. And don't forget, not everything needs to be communicated with words. Sometimes a simple hug can go a very long way. That's real. As somebody like, I had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, before she passed away, what is it? It's been 7 years now. Damn. My grandmother passed away 7 years ago. But before she passed away, for years, for like the last, I'd say 2 to 3 years of her life, she dealt with dementia. And I was personally responsible for watching over her during that. So this article is correct. Every piece of advice this article gave is correct. You can't do nothing about it. Yes, they can get irritable. She used to get straight up like mean. My grandmother used to get mean, yeah. Like I had to thug it out for real. But you know, it just came with the territory. I knew somewhere in there she knew what was up, and it didn't last forever. You know what I'm saying? At certain points, she'd be cool. Other points, it wouldn't be so cool. And then, you know, at a later point, then it was gone. She didn't really remember me no more. And that was probably, you know, really close to when it was all about to be over in general. So, yeah, that article was correct, man. Dementia, it can be tough, but you just gotta remember who's there, who you're talking to, who's going through it, and that you love them no matter what. Another birthday card. I forgot it. Aw. But happy belated birthday. Sorry for the lateness, Tessa Bear. Things get away from me here, but you're always on my mind. We'll call soon. Can't wait. Aw. Dad, you forgot my birthday. Can't forget your kid's birthday. I'm sorry. That's not possible. It's one thing, like, if you can't get to them or can't see them for everything, but to forget the actual birthday is crazy. Fuck you, Dad. Oh, look at the iMac. Look at the iMac. The old school iMac. The middle school. This is middle school iMac right here. Where we going?
Better leave these where Mom won't see them.
Oh, so we're in Detroit and we're going to Reno. Got it. Can I open these? I almost left here without opening them. Oh, obituary. I know what that is, yeah. Rest in peace, Grandma, man. Report card. Oh, we job decent. So let's see here. We got an A. The way they wrote this is horrible. I'm just going to look at it from the report card. So let me see. In PE, we got an A. In English, we got a B. In health education, we got an A minus. In geometry, we got a C plus. That's understandable. Geometry is horrible. Can't stand geometry. Chemistry got an A. I couldn't stand chemistry either. And civics, I got an A. I never took civics. And it looks like we only got that geometry, a C plus in geometry because we are missing assignments. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a good ass report card. Ah, I forgot this. Okay, here's a photo right here. When Dad came back and visited, the mom does not look amused. Alright, let's head downstairs, man.
Tess,
Yeah?
come down to the basement. There's something I want to show you.
The basement?
It's a gremlin.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing really.
It's weed.
Remember, this?
Oh, puppy.
I love it! Where did this masterpiece come from?
Your Aunt August made it when she was a kid. It's Lady, the dog we had when we were growing up.
And Aunt August isn't a rich and famous artist now?
Shawty, you don't see how broke we are?
Well, she is one of those things. Not a famous artist, though.
Oh, she rich then. Fuck it.
We've still got a little while before we actually move out, right? Like a week?
Yeah, about.
The estate sale was weird. Having all those people in the house, picking through Grandma's stuff.
Aw.
I'm glad it's over.
Yeah, I've been through that too.
Yeah, me too.
Are you okay?
No. She's not okay.
Mom.
She's going through it. Give her a hug.
We took care of your grandmother right up to the end, and
And now they're selling the house out from under us. I know.
wanna just take a minute and look around and see
Oh,
what's left.
this game's sad.
Haven't really gone through.
I didn't think it was gonna be sad like this.
Yeah. Me neither. That sounds really nice. Just looking through what's still here. Aside from this hell picture.
You loved it. I told you that you loved it. Don't act like you don't love it.
Amazing that no one bought it, right?
Just shocking.
So you're all packed up, right? Good to go?
Enough.
Oh my god.
Enough. I'm packed up enough.
Just remember that it needs to be done by Wednesday so we can get everything out of here on time.
I know.
All right, let's see. Most of Grandma Helen's stuff was sold off in the estate sale. I haven't really had a chance to look around to see what's left until now. Got it. Let's poke around, no freaky, and see what else is around here. Let me see. Dear Millie. Huh. No one gives advice like Millie. With her wit, wisdom, and ineffable tact, Dear Millie has been charming readers for over 15 years. Found in newspapers nationwide, Millie doles out sage advice to over 5 million readers weekly. Gathered here for the first time are some of the most engaging responses from the sage of the Midwest. On matters of home, parenting, and romance, there's never been a question that Millie can't handle.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
That was her grandma.
For a little while, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that one book signing when I was a little kid.
You remember that?
Yeah. I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited. And sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but
My bad. Accidentally hit the A button.
I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
3 mortgages is crazy. 3 mortgages is insane, bro. Fuse box. Why would we ever need to open this? I automatically started thinking like a horror game. Like, why y'all got me opening the fuse box though? Something about to come chase me. Whose ID is this? Leonard Lambros, property inspector?
Grandpa Leo was
The granddad. Got it.
An inspector for the county.
What's that mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Thanks a lot, Mom.
Oh, great, Mom. Thanks.
Yeah. Sentiment shared.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything. He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down.
Damn.
Electrical fires are no joke.
Oh, they got a nice little spot, man. It's not like a big place, but it's nice. I don't like this yellow, though. This yellow is looking bad. But other than that, the rest of this looks cool.
I've gotta take more pics with Francine this year. We're so cute. Maybe I should start carrying a camera around.
She has a black best friend. That's fire. Let's go. 10202. Can I pack the photo? I can't pack the photo. Wedding invitation.
Who are these people? Mom's friends?
Dorothy Jean Haverman and Nathaniel Edgar Borges. Borges? Borgs. One of those three. Invite you to share in the joy of their wedding celebration on Saturday, the 9th of June, 2002 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. St. Mark's Church, Lowell, Michigan. All right. People out here getting married. That's crazy. Look at y'all, man. Shout out to people getting married. You know? In this economy? Hey.
We did our best.
Even in that economy. What y'all was trying to cook and you couldn't cook. Glad I had you there to supervise my baking skills. Okay, we got some Chinese food. We got... Did they just call it? It's a can of soda. Say it with me. Soda. Soda, not pop. Soda. Thank you very much. It's another one. At least that one was on the actual cup, what you call it? The saucer. Alright, let me see here. So that's supposed to be them when they were younger. Who's that next to her?
Wow. Was this taken right here? Cool. That's Grandpa?
Oh.
Only a year before he died.
He was young. How did he die?
Of a heart attack?
Nigga, what?
Yeah. Very sudden. But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
That's crazy. Dog, he looked like we the same age. He looked like he in his damn 30s. Extra mid. I think it's an extra mild, but it's definitely extra mid. I didn't even know cigarettes came in flavors like mild. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, how did this end up down here?
Huh. Must have been in a drawer of something that got sold.
This is from one of the first digs Dad and I went on.
It was kind of adorable how excited you both got about going on those digs.
I remember being so sure that we would actually find bootlegger gold. Or at least a clue about it.
Your dad. Well, at the very least, he certainly had a way of firing up your imagination.
Oh, snap. Didn't mean to hit that button again. Leans Creek, no dice. Another one? Here we go. More photos.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Who's August? Oh, yeah, that her aunt. I did see the card earlier. It said Aunt August. Forgot about it for a second. Japanese pottery. I needs that.
Wow. A few pieces of pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America, not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Cause we're broke, nigga. We broke.
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Damn right it ain't.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
Yeah, see,
Wouldn't it be
we're
fun?
broke.
Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain
Listen, man,
place.
she ain't going for it.
Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where
She's trying to
say,
go to
my
Nevada.
father currently
Yeah.
resides?
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not gonna happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
Mm. So she's gonna do it like this, huh? Cause we already saw the ticket upstairs. So she's going, whether her mom likes it or not. This is just how she's going to tell her mother that she's going.
By yourself? No way. It's a bad idea.
How come?
There's a bunch of reasons. Like I said so, and I'm your mother?
Oh, you about to be blown, shawty. This is gonna come out later. She's not gonna tell her now. It's gonna come out though.
What? No one bought this masterpiece? I'm downright offended.
Oh, you must have made it.
I made this when I was, what, 4?
Knew it. Knew it.
Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand, because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
Aw, that's
Kept it up
adorable.
on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her.
That's so adorable.
Oh, honey.
It's okay.
Why she talk like now right there? What the fuck? Let's see here. I'm gonna hold on to it.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Is this...
Some of the last pottery your grandmother made. Yep,
Aw,
after her fine motor skills started to go.
damn.
It's still kind of beautiful. I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
This game is pain, young. We are sitting here watching the processing of pain.
Oh, hey.
I'm about to say, who got a Motorola?
Ugh, exhausted. The state sale was a lot. But that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well, the what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind. Yeah, it's around here somewhere. No, it's fine. Okay.
That must be her
Love
sister.
you. Bye.
Yeah. August. That was Auntie August.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Shawty, you could have brought your ass up here and found that book.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things. It has a red and black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
Aunt August called Mom looking for some book that's important to her for some reason, apparently. It's probably somewhere upstairs. All right, let's take a look. I can open the cabinet. Nothing on that side. What about this side? Nothing over there neither. That's like some classic old school furniture right there. A lot of y'all not gonna know about that.
Oh, somebody bought Grandma's old writing desk?
And her typewriter. He said he was an advice columnist too, and wanted to use them for his writing. He said your grandmother was a real inspiration.
That's fire. That's actually fire.
He left a very nice note.
And a lot of money?
Well, it was just an old desk.
But it had sentimental value.
You know?
For us, maybe.
And for him, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about he was inspired. Inspire us with the money.
Can I see the note?
Sure.
Opal, your mother has always been an inspiration, not just to me, but to an entire generation of writers and readers. I can't tell you how much peace she brought me over the years. To be able to write what she did, well, I hope a little of her magic crosses over to me. Yours, Ben Gerber. Oh yeah, no, you definitely should have paid us more money for that.
Okay. I guess it's alright that he got it.
Glad you approve.
Damn right. Ooh, a farewell from Millie. Dear readers, it's been a delight, an honor, and a privilege to write to you over the years. Few people are lucky enough to say that they love their job, and I'm grateful to be one of them. I've learned so much from all of you, and I hope I might have taught you all a little something too. When I open your letters each week, I'm always struck by your passion, your drive to succeed and do better. We've talked about the worst of humanity and much more of the best, and you all will be an inspiration to me for the rest of my days. Even as this column comes to a close, I hope you'll still consider me a friend. I know I'll consider you one. Yours, Millie. Have you ever received advice from Millie? If you have a story of how Millie changed your life for the better, send a letter to Dear Millie, Box 9975, Los Angeles, California. At this time, Dear Millie is no longer answering advice. Damn, so her final farewell.
Want to know something? Your grandmother didn't write this.
Oh, shit.
I did.
Oh, her dementia probably took over too much. She couldn't write it.
Why you?
Hmm?
Well, you're not like a writer.
Well, I don't know. I think I did okay.
No, I mean, you did great, but, you know, I don't know. Were you surprised when they asked you to do it?
I think her editor, she just wanted it to be from someone who she was close to.
It was the dementia. She couldn't do it with a dementia.
Family voice. I just tried to put myself in Millie's shoes.
Well, you did a good job.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Thanks.
Respect, though. Big respect. Close that drawer. Nothing in that last one. We got another box cutter. Shank, 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 shank. Put it back. Can we ask about the painting? We cannot. All right, let's check back here. Can a brother get a flashlight? I see the drawing on the wall. I'm going to check everything else first real quick before I do that. All right, nothing else? All right. Hey, Mom!
I remember hiding in here with a flashlight to read my books when I was a little kid and we were visiting Grandma.
And a box of crayons, apparently.
We'd come to visit and
I'd never do that on my wall.
If some kind of game in my head, I guess. I'd be hiding in here, and I'd hear Grandma out there in her room, typing away or just reading in bed. I know she knew I was in there, but she'd always pretend not to know. And I'd pretend she had no idea I was hiding.
That sounds lonely.
I don't know why. I just...
Playing hide and seek without the other person seeking? That sounds lonely as shit.
I have only slipped away into the next room. Somewhere very near. Just around the corner.
The poem you read at Grandma's funeral.
So those were bars talking about you, huh? All right. Some magazine. Still ain't found no book. That's what we need to find. We gotta find a book for Auntie August. Nasty ass pillow. Close that. What's this? A hook pole?
What's this?
What's a hook pole?
Oh, it's a hook pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Oh.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
You're gonna make me go up there, aren't you?
Alright. We can go up there, but you go first.
She's gonna make me go first. Oh no. Okay. I found a weird hook pole thing. What the heck do you call these things anyway? Well, at any rate, I should be able to use this to pull down the steps of the attic. All right. We are making progress. Bowling trophy?
Oh, Grandpa Leo was a bowler? He and Dad have that in common.
What do you mean?
Dad loves bowling,
No, he doesn't.
What?
but he's always wearing those bowling shirts. Didn't he used to be in a league or something?
Honey, he just thinks those shirts make him look hip.
Damn, our daddy's a Bama. That's crazy.
Bowling shirts?
Now we gotta be real
Are
here.
you kidding? I thought he must have so much bowling pride that he wore those shirts around in spite of them being obviously not cool.
No, they're definitely a fashion statement. I think he got the idea from that movie Swingers.
Oh gosh, that's the movie you get your fashion ideas from?
This explains so much.
Like why you never once saw him actually bowl?
Yes.
Sewing machine? Oh man, when was the last time I seen a sewing machine? Is that a wedding dress?
Grandma's wedding dress?
Grandma's wedding dress.
I wore it on my wedding day too.
Wow.
And you can wear it when you get married.
Definitely, man. Let's give respect back to the lineage.
Definitely.
I knew you would.
Yo, what's good, Dot?
Well, you didn't know.
Oh, I knew. I've always thought this was such a beautiful dress, and I'd always wanted to hand it down to you. Like your grandmother handed it down to me.
Hey man, you know we can't break, you know what I'm saying, Ma's heart. We just gotta be like, yeah, we're gonna rock it.
Those sound like you reasons.
Well, you just said you definitely want to wear it for your wedding, so I guess they're you reasons too. What?
Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so like oh, y'all can't see. Matter of fact, let me get out the way real quick. Let me just let y'all see what it says right there. Let's take me out here and put me up here. Yeah. Do you ever think maybe sometimes I just say things you want me to say?
Mom, do you ever think that maybe sometimes I just say things I know you want me to say?
So you don't want to wear the dress?
I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta let her be honest. We gotta let her be honest.
I just...
Well, in the future, please don't patronize me. I don't want you to tell me something just because you think it's what I want to hear. You're better than that.
You're right. I did make that decision. That was me that did that. It wasn't even her. It was me. Should have kept it real. I should have been like, I don't know if I'm gonna get married. Because I don't know if she's gonna get married. I don't even know if I'm gonna get married. I'm 36. I'm not married. Will I ever get married? Who knows?
Better than that? It's... I just... If I don't say what you want me to say, you don't take no for an answer.
Ooh, here we go. Now we learned about who her mom is.
So when I asked if you wanted your grandmother's wedding dress, you said yes, but you meant no. I understand. You were just telling me what I wanted to hear. You don't want the dress. I get it.
I'm saying well, she's saying she's undecided.
I mean, but it's a nice dress. It meant a lot to Grandma. And to you. Isn't that enough?
Facts. That should be enough, though. Yeah, no. Alright, here
What's
we
under
go.
here?
Books.
Here, let me grab that. I'll put it up here to look through. Yeah, there's a bunch of old stuff in here. But
Mom?
You want to see a dead body?
hold on, it might still be here somewhere.
There's something...
Here it is.
Ma, listen.
Maybe if your dad had read this, he wouldn't have stopped working at the video store.
Mom!
Yeah, you're not listening, yeah?
What's in there?
Okay, forget about August's books. We found a weird suitcase in a secret compartment in the attic. Why did Grandma Helen hide it here? Why? The answers may lie within. Or is here's the suitcase. Okay, we already pulled it out. Well, this is the book though that she wanted, right? Probably. Let's read this. Just my 2 cents. Millie Cat Calder. In her first ever collection, The Sage of the Midwest. Oh, did we already read this before? Oh, we didn't see this though. Dedicated to my daughters. August, my beautiful daughter. If this book can teach you to be even a fraction of what you taught me, I'll know that I've succeeded. Always yours, Mother. That must be the book that she wants. Let me see here. Aww. So that's the granddad. That's the grandma. And then that's them as kids. And that's her when she was doing her writing. That gotta be. That gotta be what it is.
This is just some junk from the old summer house.
Your family had a summer house?
Well, it was more of a cottage, I guess. We spent the summers up there for a long time.
And you've never taken me to visit?
Well, I haven't been there since I was your age. We just stopped going one summer. The summer after my dad died. I think there were just too many memories there.
Oh my god.
That's
What?
crazy.
Aren't you seeing it?
Seeing what?
Right here. Behind them? That's a freshly covered hole.
Uh-huh.
It's obviously the location of the buried bootlegger gold.
In our backyard, you mean?
Indubitably.
Look at that, detective.
Buried a bone there.
Dogs don't really do that. Only cartoon dogs do that.
Only cartoon dogs bury bones, but real-life bootleggers bury gold in people's backyards? In 1968?
It was a different time, Mother.
Sure.
So we gonna go dig and find out? I said we go dig and find out. What you talking about? There's a chance of some gold. Vote Nixon? Oh no, y'all were crooks. Crooks! All of you crooks! This maybe you want to watch Titan AE. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, the art style definitely Titan AE. This space for writing messages. We'll be together soon. I love you, and we're going to love our new life together. Free and happy. Published by Moretto Postcard Company, Forest, North Carolina. Libertyville, Michigan, 1969. Where was they at? He was in the military or something like that. For whatever reason, they weren't together.
Well, whoever this guy was, it sure seems like he and Grandma had
They had to be granddad.
intense going on.
They had to be granddad.
Was Grandma Helen... planning to run off with this guy?
No!
That's granddad.
Not the Helen I knew.
Intrigue. Grandma, what were you up to?
It wasn't granddad? Oh shit. Grandma, she was humping around. Alright, let me not look at that yet. I want to check the other stuff first. Anytime there's a hey mom, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a hey mom for all these. Alright, cool.
Weird little rocks.
Ah, these little stones were from the stream near the summer house.
Oh, okay. You know what they are.
You painted them?
Me in August. The rocks from the stream were so smooth, but I forget why we painted them.
Because you were kids and you could do that.
Really that bored, huh?
Yep, there it goes.
There weren't many TV channels back then.
Tragic.
Watching the Andy Griffith Show. Recently, one of my daughters gave me a tremendous shock. She's married. Apparently, her college beau and her tied the knot without my knowledge. She claims they wanted to skip the wedding to save up for a house, but I'm very hurt by her exclusion. She knows that I have dreamed of a big wedding for a long time. How can I convince her that a marriage founded in secrecy will never last? Miffed mother-in-law. Editor's note, Millie is a character. Pull it together. Dear Miffed. Editor's note, no. Half the battle of being a parent is allowing your children to make their own mistakes. Only time will tell if the marriage will stick, and the only thing you can do is make the best of it. Consider the weight your daughter's been under, keeping this under wraps. We all have our secrets, myself included, and to not be able to tell even our closest loved ones can feel absolutely suffocating. While it can be hard to see a child make such a foolish mistake, the best thing mother can do is bite her tongue. Yours, Millie. Editor's note, too harsh, rewrite. Question 2. My husband rekindled a relationship with his high school crush, a girl he hasn't seen since his Air Force days. They're both married, and he told me that they're just friends. Against my better judgment, I supported it, and they started spending more and more time together. While I should have trusted my gut. Coming home early from grocery shopping, I caught them in the act. Now I'm at a loss. My friend says get divorced. My mother says to stay together for the children. What can I do? Hopeless in the Heartland. Answer to, Dear Hopeless. Editor's note, no. Nothing's harder than having your marriage fall apart before your eyes. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. It's hard to say what's worse, the sense of betrayal or the realization that you've been had. Divorce is a tricky subject, no doubt about it. I'll tell you one thing, though. There's always time to start anew. Abandonment and freedom are two sides of a coin. Yours, Millie. Editor's note. No newspaper will allow you to argue for divorce. Rewrite. Oh, wow. So her editors had her, like on a leash, yeah? Dear Maury is crazy.
Did Grandma write these?
During the last summer, we visited the cottage.
Was she okay?
Looks like her editor didn't think she was.
Yeah, she was going through something.
After my father died.
Oh, he was already dead.
Things out too.
It must have been hard.
I'm sure it was. They'd been married 20 years?
I meant for you.
Oh, right. I mostly just tried not to think about it.
That doesn't seem very healthy.
It got me through.
That's real. That's real. Can't knock it.
Grandma's sunglasses? Vintage.
Batman's glasses, but I want them now.
Can I keep them?
You think they're your style?
Yeah.
Sure. Just be careful with them.
I'll guard them with my life.
That's real. See, I don't need the wedding dress. Just give me the glasses. Who that? Who that?
Cool van.
That was her? That's your mama?
Died for good while we were visiting the summer home, and so I just turned it into my bedroom after.
Your mama was a baddie.
You slept in a broken down van?
Well, the summer house was small, and I always had to share a bedroom with August. When I realized I could have my own space just by sleeping out in the van, it was a no-brainer.
Did you, redo it to be like a bedroom inside?
Yeah. Your grandfather pulled the seats out for me, and I set up a little bed frame with a mattress and all sorts of posters and pillows and shelves and things like that.
Sounds like that 70s show.
Wow, that's actually cool. Could I do that? With our car?
No!
You tried it. You tried it like shit, yeah. Let's see here. Another burglary last night, and what state police are investigating is a series of crimes carried out by a single organized group. Once again, there were no signs of forced entry, and nearly all of the valuable jewelry was taken, over $100,000 worth of merchandise. Local Girl Scouts take trip to beach. The local Girl Scouts of Troop 317 of King County, along with their families, took a trip to the beach of Lake. Okay, dear Millie, recently a close personal friend of mine confided in me that she's having an affair on her husband. I love them both dearly, and I'm not sure if it's better to let the husband know or keep the wife's secret. Doubtful in Duluth. Dear Doubtful, situations like these are painful for everyone involved. There's never an easy out. Keep in mind that this is her secret to keep and not yours. Keep your loyalties where they lie. That's horrible advice. What? That is horrible advice. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to freaking ask Mom about that one.
Whoa. There was a crime spree?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, department stores and fancy clothing shops. Places kept getting robbed. The police couldn't figure out how the crooks were pulling it off. It went on for, well, it felt like months.
So what happened? Did they get caught?
Now that I don't remember.
They're about to pull up at the crib right now, nigga. That's what you ain't know. Nixon, man. Nixon. Really? Yeah, put that shit over there.
Grandma's diary? Should we?
Oh, I don't think we should really...
Yeah.
Grandma wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, we should do it.
I'm dead. What difference does it make to me? I can hear her saying it now.
Let's take a look. Aren't any help. They think they're being good neighbors, but if anyone should know where the path of good intentions leads, it's these church ladies. The children carry on as best they can. Opal is caught up in her own teenage dramas as usual, almost as if it were any normal summer. August does worry me a bit. She's become caught more and more in her imagination. I wish I could help her, but there is so much I can't say. It is becoming a challenge keeping my correspondence with... Oh, she hid the name. Concealed. It's only a matter of time till we're together again in person, but to hold it all inside, not tell a soul. It's almost too much. But he knows, and I know soon enough the waiting will be over, and this will all be in the rear view. Forget about the past. Leo's dead. All that matters now is our future. Our future together. What the fuck?
What is...
Mama? Mama?
So, Grandma and this guy were definitely together before Grandpa died? And they were gonna run away together? You never heard about this?
No, this is...
And what is this key to? Why is it hidden in here?
something at the summer home, I assume?
Okay, well, now we've got to go check the old place out.
I mean, I kind of want to know who the mystery dude is, young. Like, who was humping on grandma, young?
To find out who this mystery man was.
Don't you want to know?
I don't know, Tess. We still have so much to do around here.
If you don't go start that car right now.
Come on. It'll be fun. An adventure.
I still need to call Tina at the theater and finish cleaning out the fridge.
If you don't go start that car right now.
Come on. We never get to do stuff together. You spend all your time at the theater, and I spend all my time in school. When was the last time we were able to do something? To talk?
Well...
You do want to know, don't you? I can see it, Mom. I can see it in your face.
You know, a little change of scenery would be nice.
She a real one. She a real one. She wanted to do it. It wasn't even me. I ain't make her do it. I just put the suggestion out there. She wanted to do it. I just helped her get to that point.
Ha, that's the spirit.
We could spare a weekend before we have to move for a little road trip, right? To tie up some loose ends.
Right.
And some of those little towns along the way are great for antiquing.
Yeah, sure.
You don't want to ruin your childhood memories of your parents actually loving each other, Mom? A demon. All right, you know what? Mind your business, GC.
All right, it's a deal. Let's hit the road and see what we find. I could really use a break from all this, even if it's just for a weekend. Pack your overnight bag.
Damn right, let's do it.
And bring your homework. I don't need you falling behind at school.
What about August's book?
We can FedEx it to her when we get back.
Okay.
Damn right.
A road trip. This is gonna be great.
Let's make some moves, baby. We're on the road to the secret summer home to find out what's the deal with Grandma Helen's mystery man. Who knows what we might find? It'll be a while before we get there, though. Okay, I can look out the window. Okay, so first off, lock the door. Okay. In case somebody tries to run up and hop in. I can't reach that one. Can I roll down the window? Yeah, what's in the backpack?
What are you doing back there? Are you gonna do your homework?
No. Reading in the car makes me car sick.
Me too, me too, me too.
Then what are you messing with back there?
I don't know.
So stop it. It's not safe.
I'm not the one driving. Why can't I look in there? Fine. Close the backpack. You gotta stick up your ass, Mom. You need to relax. Wow! I was literally just talking about MapQuest the other day, and this is basically MapQuest right here. That's kind of fire. Look at that, man. That's so cool. I love when, like, I talk about something in real life and then stuff like that happens. Oh, it's a heart pot. Let me see. Got some chips, some soda, some gum. 2 sodas. Okay, so chips, 2 sodas, and some gum. For $3.71. Oh my gosh, it needs to be 2003 again. Is that my phone? You know you gotta text Dad.
Is it okay if I turn on the radio?
I don't know how much signal we'll get, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, put the tunes on. Go to WPGC 95.5. Nah, that ain't it. Nah, that ain't it. That for sure ain't it.
That was so nice, wasn't it?
There we go.
Thank you for tuning in to Piano Hour on W.
When did you say the last time you were at this summer house was?
Oh, when I was, I guess, 15. Your age?
I'm 16.
Ma, you don't know how old I am? Dad's forgetting my birthday and you're forgetting my age. You know what? I'm just gonna run away to Japan.
I meant about your age.
Yeah, now I gotta cook you because you forgot.
So, a super long time ago. Wow. No one's been there since, like, the 19th century.
Ha ha.
What was the Industrial Revolution like?
Tess, I wouldn't know.
Did you ever meet Galileo?
Jesus, how old do you think I am?
That's forgetting my age. That's for forgetting my age.
I'm just estimating. It's a rough estimate. It's a rough estimate.
I'll say.
Don't get much rougher than that.
It was the 60s, I think summer of 68.
And honestly, let me see here. Let me just put that on auto advance. I'm tired of having to press A.
1968.
Head home, catch up with you later. No doubt, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man. And appreciate the donation, too.
You say your
Thank you so much, man.
What was it like?
The summer house?
And the Dark Ages, but yeah, the summer house.
In the Dark Ages. She's cooking her. So why did we never go? That's the real
Sounds really
questions.
nice.
Ask the
But
real
why did we
questions.
never go?
I don't know. It was somewhere I always associated with being a kid. Yeah, we stopped going as a family when I was your age, and then I went off to college and then married your father.
Did Dad even know about this place? I can't imagine Dad passing up a free summer home where he could just hang out and do nothing all day.
So you're saying your father is lazy?
Jolike. He's a man of leisure.
He's a man of leisure.
There we
Is
go.
that what that phrase means?
What else would it mean? He likes relaxing.
He sure does. It's probably why I never mentioned it to him. Because I knew he would never have put in the work to actually fix it up so we could use it.
It needed a lot of work?
Well, not last I saw it, but being unoccupied for decades out there in the middle of nowhere, it's gotta be falling apart.
It can still be in good shape,
Still
though.
be in good shape. Maybe somebody's been, keeping it up.
You hope squatters have been living in it?
That's a valid point.
like,
Valid, so valid.
Like shoe elves.
Shoe elves. Got it. Shoe elves.
I mean, it'd be nice if it were magically still in good shape, considering we need a new place to live.
Live in? Tess, I'm sorry, you couldn't live there, and not year round.
Let's go with this one.
It's better than not having a home at all, isn't it?
Okay, we're not gonna be homeless.
But we're getting kicked out of Grandma Helen's house. We don't have anywhere else to live.
We'll find a place.
What kind of place?
I don't know yet.
We're gonna be living in this car, aren't we?
No. We can find an apartment.
How are you even going to pay for an apartment?
You don't have a job?
Company,
I thought you said it was underwater.
it's not doing great, but
Mom.
Yeah, we need money, ma.
Need money.
believe me, Tess, I know.
If Dad was still here.
Excuse me?
Ooh.
Help. Pay for things.
She ain't like that.
If your father and I were still together, we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Well, have you asked Dad if he could send back some money? To help?
I mean, he should. He should.
He doesn't have the money.
You don't know that.
Dad moved out west. For work. What? Don't laugh at me.
What did he go out there? What did he go out there for?
Work. Sure.
What did he go out there for?
For work? Then what was it then? I think I deserve to know.
If he hasn't told you his side of the story, I'm not gonna step in and take that responsibility for him, like I always did. Your father left me in a hell of a situation. We made all these decisions together. Do you not understand that?
Oh, he a deadbeat.
We made decisions that depended on us both, sticking around. I didn't plan for any of this. You idealize your father, you know that? And I just don't really want to talk about it right now.
Oh,
Let's never talk about it. Let's never talk about anything.
her father is a sucker, but she don't want to tell her how much of a sucker he is. Oh, it's gonna be him.
The radio station went away.
Yeah, we're pretty far out here.
Maybe I'll see if I can find anything else.
All right, find another radio station and talk back to Pops. I guess not. A biz negotiation? Yeah, what business you negotiating? Yeah, how's work going? Oh no, I'm asking them. I'm flat out asking them. 'Cause I'm not trying to live in this car with her. So damn. What if I sell my tickets back and get the money back to help her? What if I do that? I don't know which one to do because I'm kind of mad at him right now. All my liquid assets are tied up in the reinvesting in the job. Nigga, I'm about to be homeless. I'll talk to you later.
Are you sending text messages to someone?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, I am.
To who?
It's to whom, Mother? It was Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Getting his side of the story, huh?
Not quite.
No comment.
It's all right. Having a common enemy can help bring people together.
You're not my enemy. Or Dad's.
Right. Dramatic ass. You swear you in the theater, yeah?
Not supposed to.
You swear you in the theater. You in the car. Oh, this place looks horrible.
Mom!
Oh, there's absolutely someone smoking meth
You
here.
okay?
I just didn't think it would still be here.
There's
Mom.
definitely someone smoking meth here.
It is. And it looks to be surprisingly well preserved.
Well, it's not just like I remember it. A little more
Of a dump.
weathered than the last time I was here.
Uh-huh.
But
Weathered.
I am too.
Want to start looking around?
Yeah.
Summer home. Bro, no offense, but that's a local bum hangout. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dirty D and the boys be chilling here, yeah? This isn't exactly what I pictured when Mom said they had a summer home, but it's still pretty cool in a retro way. There's probably lots of cool old stuff inside from when Mom was a teen, and hopefully some clues to the identity of Grandma Helen's mystery man. And maybe they'll let me dig up the gold. I don't think they'll let me dig up the gold, but it'd be cool if they did. What's up with y'all and ashtrays? Y'all just gonna let me pick up every ashtray for no reason. Developers is like, hey man, we got ashtrays. Let them interact with every single
I never
one.
had a green thumb. She loved helping my mother in the garden.
Really?
Why do you say it like that?
I don't know. Can you picture August getting her hands dirty out in the garden now?
I guess not.
Says she pressing, huh?
But if my mother was ever out in the garden, she was out there with her, helping the best she could. I remember one year, maybe when she was 6, she started crying so hard when it came time to pick the berries and vegetables. But the plants worked so hard growing them. You can't just take them.
Aw, that's such a little kid thing to say.
She was a sensitive kid.
So am I. So what happened? To August. She doesn't seem so sensitive now.
World toughened her up.
Life happened, I guess.
I know what that's like. I know what that's like, man. Don't let the world change you, shawty. Make sure there's nothing on the tree, no carvings or anything. Look at this. I know it smells crazy in there. Windows all open, no air conditioning. I know it smells crazy in there. It's a doghouse. I'm guessing that was a lady's doghouse before she died. Oh, oh, oh.
Huh. What's under here?
The crawl space for doing maintenance and what have you.
So there might be, like, hidden stuff under here? Like stuff that people who are trying to hide something might hide in there?
Like gold. Like gold.
I should go in and see if I can find any cool stuff.
How did I know that was coming?
Just think of what could be under there.
Hold on. I don't know if it's safe under there.
Not safe how?
The floor could be unstable. What if something collapsed in on you?
Stay outside and don't go stomping around on the floor above me, and I'll be fine.
Just be careful.
Thug life. Thug life. She gave a reasonable answer. She gave a very reasonable answer. I got one of these at my house too. You wouldn't want to go crawling under there. I feel like Solid Snake right now. Playing Metal Gear Open Roads. Metal Gear Tests. Oh, it's Lady.
Cool.
Y'all buried Lady under the house? Burying Lady under the house is fucking insane. Not gonna lie to you.
Ooh, this is good. Mom's gotta see this.
Yeah, let's read that. I'm writing you from our new home, right on the water. I was looking, and I realized there's no better home for us than one we could just pull up, anchor, and split if we really needed to. So I bought us a houseboat. It's really something else. Bought it from an older fellow who kept it perfect and was just done having to maintain it in his autumn years. There's a rumor that they're going to dam this river up, but that's a long time coming, if it happens at all. Now just to get you and those kids moved up here. I hope it's been a good summer. Write back discreetly, and let's make plans for the big move. Something I've learned since Leo died is that being loaded with cash is the only way to live. Get ready to leave all your worries behind. What the fuck? Grandma, she been humping around. Grandma was wild with it, yeah. Once her husband died, she was with the shits, yeah. You hear me? Pretty clean for being unused for so long. Absolutely, this is a very nice crawl space. It's way better than my crawl space. I can't even fit in my crawl space. Man spent 4 cents on that. Yeah, this is that 2003 economy for sure. I'm gonna crash out if the internet drops one more again. Oh no. Please get the internet fixed. Because I've been live for what, 2.5 hours? That means I gotta be getting close to the end of the game. Because the game's only 2.5 to 3 hours. Then again, I spent the first half hour on stream just talking. So, enter trailer home. Does it matter which door I go in? I'm such a gamer. That's such a gamer thing to check for.
What's in here?
That's just August's old room. Let's try and find some other way in.
Yeah, so let's go back to the other door. We can't get into August's room from the outside. Maybe there's another way in. Duh. Go here.
Is this a trailer home?
It's a mobile home.
What did I just say?
They're not the same thing.
Are they not?
Trailer home hooks up to the back of a truck and can be towed around. You can take it from place to place.
So this drives?
Mobile home arrives on a trailer, like towed by a big truck.
Go on.
Sounds like the same thing.
A mobile home doesn't have wheels.
Got
Why
it.
didn't you just say that?
Well, I will admit it took me a moment to untangle the nuances.
Get your untangle on, shawty. All good. Thank you. An ashtray we can't pick up. Look at that. That's growth. That's what that is. That's progress. Books. Wow. TV time, which is basically just TV guide. That's kind of cool. Put it back. Dusty ass. All right. Let's see what else we got here. A pamphlet. Fallout is nothing more than particles of matter in the air, made radioactive by nuclear or thermonuclear explosions. When an atomic or hydrogen bomb is exploded close to the ground, thousands of tons of atomized earth, building materials, rocks, and gases are sucked upward, sometimes to a height of 80,000 feet or more. They help form the mushroom cloud, which is always seen with one of these explosions. Some of these radioactive particles spill out into the immediate area of the explosion soon after it occurs, but others may be carried by the upper winds for many miles. Sooner or later, however, they settle to Earth. This is called fallout. Don't get discouraged. Don't get panicky. Follow these simple rules. Prepare a shelter area in your home or backyard, whether you live in a big city or the country. Stock your shelter with a 7-day supply of emergency food and water. Get a radio, preferably battery operated, and keep it in a safe place. Mark the counter-red frequencies, civil defense news, and instructions will be provided at these frequencies. If you think you have been in a serious fallout area, remove your outer clothing and wash the exposed part of your bodies thoroughly. To sum it up, Americans are hard to scare. Of course, we are worried about the forces science has unlocked. We would not be intelligent human beings otherwise. But this problem can be solved, as others have been, by American ingenuity and careful preparation. Now, see your local civil defense office today. Let civil defense help you to help yourself and the nation to be prepared. Man, big propaganda. Are we playing Open Road or Fallout 5? I forgot to put in the part. If you're black, we're not going to help. All right. That's just a little church pamphlet. What's this right here? Of course, another ashtray. I got a family of smokers. Family of black lungs. August's New Friend by August Devine. August's dad left her a special tie. It was a red tie and it had special powers. When August wore the special tie, she met her friend Nightshade. Nightshade lived in the shadows and would always be there to help. He was August's friend who would never go away. She had an imaginary best friend.
Nightshade?
It was because he could only come out at night. Or stay in the shade, as I remember it.
Okay, well that's spooky as hell.
August was just a kid. She needed someone to talk to.
What happened
Did
to
it
you?
have to be a freaky imaginary friend who lurked in the shadows? I mean, what about you or Grandma Helen?
Well, I was a teenager.
She made up an imaginary friend that was a creep, basically.
Compassionate at that age. I had my own problems.
If I had a little sister and Dad died, I'd be there for her to talk to.
You don't know what
Judgment. Judgment.
So you were justified in not helping your little sister when she was grieving after her father died?
I helped. I did.
Judgment.
We were all there for each other, but
A lot of judgment.
I could have used more help too. I don't think I had anything left to give. So August made a new friend for herself, one who would always listen.
Hey, man. You know what? Y'all family a little dysfunctional. And I'm cool with that.
Maybe the little key from Grandma's diary? Nope. What secrets might you hold, little drawer?
We found the locked drawer in the desk in the living room, but the key from Grandma's diary didn't open it. Maybe we can find another key? Well, you know what I'll be looking for. Let's see. Now, if I was a key, where would I be?
Oh, look at this big pink guy.
Kurt won that from me at the fair.
Kurt?
Kurt?
Well, we met at the drive-in diner.
Oh,
You had a summer fling?
many,
Well,
many summer
Was
flings.
he cute?
I thought he was very handsome. And he rode a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, a bad boy?
Well,
A
honestly,
bad
I
boy.
fell for him pretty hard that summer. It was pretty,
Cool. On his motorcycle?
he was very romantic.
Oh, no.
No, not like that. Well, a little like that.
Oh, no. So,
All right.
did you break up?
Mama gotta have a life too. You know?
It was
That's what
just
they said in Baby Boy.
Wow. Did I hit a nerve?
Hey, maybe we should keep looking around for more relevant things.
I thought there'd be like a key on the bottom of the bear. You know what I'm saying? Look at this gun. Why can't I pick up the blammer?
Sheesh, what happened here?
Looks like the wall gave way. Water damage, I guess.
What is this thing?
It's a water heater.
It's the water heater.
You would not know that.
That's why you said water damage. I get it, I'm following along. Well, it's not going anywhere now. Can we climb over it?
No! God, look at all that rusty metal.
I'm up on my tetanus shots, aren't I?
We're not risking it.
There's gotta be a way
Well,
around.
what's that thingy back there?
It's a maintenance hatch for getting down into the crawl space under the house.
I've already been there.
Oh, man. If I go back in there, I could...
They pointed out the fact that I've been in there already.
to find more stuff.
I don't love the idea of you going in there again, but your logic is sound.
I love the fact that they factored in that I already went there. Cause like, imagine if I came in here first, right? Would they still say that? Probably not. They probably prepared for that, and I love that. I actually love that. Good job on their part. I love when devs do stuff like that, man. It's so damn cool. Video games are so cool, man. I don't trust anybody who doesn't like video games. I'm sorry, I just don't. How do you not like video games? Or they only like a certain kind of video game. I don't trust them people neither, man. You gotta play everything. There's so much out here. That's Lady.
Is this...
That's Lady.
Is this...
That's Lady.
There she is. Good girl.
The resemblance to August's portrait of her is uncanny. Those vacant eyes, the unhinged jaw. August really captured her malevolence.
Malevolence?
I got bars. Don't be sounding all shocked.
But it took August's artistic temperament to expose the darkness within. I love art. These have seen better days.
Yeah, it's a shame they've gotten so moth-eaten.
I meant when they were alive.
Yeah, I think that one makes more sense.
Right.
I think hunting is really rude. Like, leave the poor
Rude.
animals alone.
Rude.
People have been
That's the way to
hunting
put it.
animals since we lived in caves.
Right. Before there were supermarkets. Or shotguns. Hunt like a caveman, and maybe I'll give you a pass. Did Grandpa shoot these?
Mm-hmm. Well, the pheasant. I shot the deer.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Mom! That's kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool.
As noted, hunting in general is rude and unnecessary.
But my mama a shooter.
Kind of badass.
My mama got a dead eye.
My age
Gotta respect that.
when you shot it?
Younger.
Ooh.
Our father took us hunting during the summers when we'd stay out here. Well, mostly just me. I always did all right with hunting. I could kind of, what's the word? Compartmentalize it. I don't think August could, though. I only saw her fire a gun once. A little .22 hunting rifle. She didn't want to, but my dad wouldn't let her give up. He said we weren't heading back until August took her shot. So
That's
she
kind of
aimed
messed up.
And fired and missed. The deer ran off, and August cried all the way home.
That's kind of messed up, forcing her to do it.
First and last hunting trip. Our father didn't have much patience for that kind of,
Compassion?
he had a real thing for, not letting your emotions get in the way.
Y'all toxic.
Good to let your emotions get in the way.
Y'all toxic as hell. Y'all a toxic family. Yeah, see, I knew the family was a little dysfunctional, yeah. And I get it, because I come from a dysfunctional family too, but sheesh. August 18th, 7 o'clock. Cindy and Marks. Another postcard and a key. All right. Darling, called him darling. I know I'm running from something, but I've never felt so free. I just crossed the border and I'm writing you from the desk in a room at a motel that's hidden off a little side road far from the main throughway. There's more driving to do before I find this a little place to settle down, but before long I have a return address for you to write back to. Don't miss me too much. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Darling is crazy.
Well, would you look at this? A postcard from the mystery man.
What was he running from?
His family.
His conscience?
I don't know if you can outrun your conscience by going to Canada.
You can if,
Yeah. Doesn't work.
I'm trying to think of a Canada joke. It's not working.
I'll give you an A for effort.
Well played, Ma. Well played.
Bested.
Well played. Well played. Well fucking played. Here's that key I needed.
Hey, could it be the key for the locked drawer in Grandma's desk?
Only one way to find out.
Well, could be.
Only one way to
find out.
Yep, damn right. See, me and you, we like this right now. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. What's in here? Darling, I've been driving up and down the highways and byways looking for the perfect spot, somewhere secluded, somewhere no one would think to look with a little bit of space, and I know you always like the place near the water. I'll find something soon. Just keep biding your time and don't let on. All right. Johnny Appleseed. Yeah, all right. Oh, wait, no. Pick it back up. Hey, Mom.
Aha! They were really gonna run away together, huh?
He
That's
thought so
crazy.
anyway. Whoever he was.
Why do you think Grandma decided not to run off with him?
Well, maybe she just came to her senses. She could have gotten swept up in all the emotions and everything after Father died, and then when the time came, she thought better of it.
Maybe. Or
He died, too.
maybe something super messed up happened.
Like what?
He could have died, too.
Okay. He was driving on these secluded back roads and whatnot, and he picks up a hitchhiker. And the hitchhiker gets in, and he asks him where he's headed. And the hitchhiker says, all the way to the end of the line, man. And the hitchhiker's just staring off into the distance like he's lost at some faraway place. And then all of a sudden, with no warning, he pulls out this huge rusty Bowie knife.
It's actually pronounced Bowie.
What? No, it's like the last name, like David Bowie.
It's
Different
Bowie.
last name. Bowie.
It's
You're
Bowie.
just messing with me.
Like the city in
No,
Maryland.
That's how it's pronounced.
Bowie, Maryland.
Well, Anyway,
which is like,
maybe this guy got killed by a crazy
Yeah.
hitchhiker. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that would be super messed up.
that's crazy. It's crazy that you thought it was Bowie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought we were smarter than that. All right, let's go back down that crawl space.
Hey, Mom, I found something. Look, look.
Another letter.
He wanted to live with Grandma on a boat. Maybe we can figure out where the boat was by looking at the photo.
It looks like, well, it looks like a boat.
A houseboat.
Does it look familiar to you?
The surrounding area.
It's near trees? Maybe we can look for some of those.
A place in Canada with trees. That narrows it down.
A place in Canada with trees. Yeah. A lot of those, buddy. Don't know if you know about Canada. It's a lot nicer than like New York or something, nigga. They got trees.
What's this about?
Oh, that was the town where Kurt lived. You know, we were a summer thing, but we were planning on how we could keep seeing each other once we both went home after the summer. I
Aw.
guess I was feeling pretty lost. I latched onto him and held on tight. He became my plan for how I would be okay.
And
About to pull out GeoGuessr, you know?
work out?
Yeah, like these things often do.
So how'd you end up with Dad?
Sorry?
Well, you didn't end up with Kurt. How'd you end up with Dad?
Oh, it was a lot of years later that I met your dad. After college, I moved back to Greenville for my bookkeeping job. It was actually when I was in one of the first plays I performed in at the Andromeda. Your dad was in the audience. He hung around outside the stage door after the show and flagged me down. He said there was a problem with the production. He
Oh,
was
boy.
so distracted by my beauty that he couldn't pay attention to
Oh,
anything that was
he used the Bama Riz.
Aw, that's so romantic. It's like something out of a rom-com.
going on.
I respect it.
Found it endearing.
I respect it. I think that's kind of smooth.
He was very persistent.
Was Dad big into local theater?
No,
No.
he's big into her.
He told me later that he'd actually been at the play on a date with someone else.
Oh,
Her, he needed to head home, then hung around the theater to talk to me.
that's fucked up.
Wow. Bold. Did you find that endearing?
I guess at the time I found it flattering. And a little funny. I should have realized it was a red flag.
Yeah. Cheaters gonna cheat, yeah.
Wait, are you saying Dad cheated on you?
Oh, God, no. No, 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 no. Just, you know, it's a sleazy move.
So, not the kind of thing Kurt would have done?
Oh, I don't know.
Never got the chance to find out. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta get up for a second. I will be right back. Right back, y'all. 1 moment. Look at that. I'm a man of my word. I am right back. That fast. Y'all ain't even think it was. Y'all thought I was lying to you, didn't you? See? It's messed up. It's messed up, family. I thought we was bad in that. That's crazy. Let's finish exploring around here.
Go mechanics! Oh man.
Mechanics, that's a Michigan team for real.
When I moved into the van.
But August didn't even go to Fort State.
She almost did. We were both so excited to, growing up. Don't you remember Grandma talking about how much she loved it?
I remember her talking about how sexist it was.
Yeah, well, everything was sexist back then.
That's
Fort State family.
wild.
It'll be a triple legacy.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want to go to college. Let's keep it real with her.
I don't even know if I want to go to college.
What do you mean you don't know if you want to go to college? Of course you're going.
I can take
What?
classes.
What kind of choice is that? To be broke?
I'm not gonna be broke. I've been working really hard on my design business.
That's facts.
August was lucky. She's talented, but she's also lucky.
When I'm 18.
Look, I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's not a discussion.
Fine.
I thought you wanted me to keep it real with you, Ma. I thought you didn't want me to just say what you wanted to hear, Ma.
Buddy?
Bunch of liars, man.
Oh, have
Let me
fun.
see.
Wait, did they not get to use these?
Or they got to keep them. That another key? Yeah, I'm taking that.
This looks like it's for a car or something.
Oh, that's the key to my old van out front. August was always stealing the keys so she could get in there and mess with my stuff.
And now I'm next.
Well, look who's gonna be messing with your
Yep.
stuff now.
You're darn right I am. You're gosh darn right I am. I found the key to Mom's old van. It may not run anymore, but I bet it's got a bunch of cool hippie stuff inside. Like weed.
No video games back then, I guess. Poor, deprived kids.
Okay, no. Now listen here. You're a high schooler in 2003 in this game, okay? I was a high schooler in 2003 in real life. We played video games and we played board games. Don't get it twisted now. We were still in that age group where board games were not like crazy back then. You could play board games and video games and both would be cool. Nowadays, not so much.
August.
A Ouija board.
So many questions.
She was using the Ouija board? Yeah, nah. Can't kick it with me. Can't kick it with me doing that. Can't do it. Real quick. Let me see here. A paint set. Oh, I remember these. Damn. This whole game was just like, hey, man, look at your childhood real quick. Dear August, you were upset after what happened today, but that's all right. You needed time to yourself instead of talking to me, and that's all right too. But upset as you are, you need to remember, boys only tease girls because they like them or because they're different. You cannot control the cruelty of others, but you can discourage it through your own appearance and behavior or learn to play along. It's time to grow up now. I know you will. Love, Mother. Horrible advice. Horrible advice. Never teach little girls that boys mess with them because that they like them. Little boys mess with little girls because the fathers do horrible jobs and the mothers do horrible jobs of raising the boys to respect people. That's the real reason. I would never tell my daughter that boys mess with her because they like her. The fuck? That's how abuse becomes normal. Anyway, Avadon, what's good, man? What it do, black man? But yeah, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't agree with that advice at all.
I don't know if I agree with this advice. This doesn't sound very Millie to me.
Millie was just a character, honey.
I know, but didn't she usually give advice Grandma would have given?
No.
How could you tell a little kid that getting picked on was their own fault?
I don't know if that's what she meant.
That's what she meant.
Right here, she's like, if people are mean to you, you should change. What, the bullies are right? She never told me that kind of thing when girls were being mean to me at school. She just told me to be myself.
I guess. Well, maybe if Mother could have gone back and given August the advice she gave you instead.
That's why August act the way she do. Cause her mother told her to. Oh shit! It's all adding up now. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how they did that right there. But I see what they're doing. Why you just got the plate under the bed, young? What you was cooking up coke like Biggie? The Mean Boys by August Devine. One day, August rode her bike to town because of how sunny it was. Because it was sunny, her friend Nightshade had to follow behind under the trees because he lives in the shade and shadows and can't go in the sun. August laughed as Nightshade ran along under the trees, and she and Nightshade made jokes together. When August and Nightshade got to the town where there were boys outside the general store. They saw August's special tie that made her safe, but it didn't make her safe from them. The Mean Boys came closer. They said, "Who are you talking to? What are you wearing, stupid?" August said, "My dad's tie." The Mean Boys said, "Your dad must be stupid." August was crying, but the Mean Boys didn't care. They laughed and laughed. August looked for Nightshade, but Nightshade couldn't help because he was trapped in the shade under the tree far away. When the Mean Boys went away, August went under the tree with Nightshade. August's special tie was all dirty. She gave Nightshade a hug to feel better, but it didn't help enough. And that was the day her sister changed, yeah. That was the day that she changed.
Poor kid. Did she get made fun of a lot? At school and stuff?
I think she got picked on when she was little, but she toughened up. I guess right around this age, when we came back from our last summer trip.
What changed?
I don't know.
That changed. That right there changed. That's crazy, bro. Anything in this bottom drawer? There is. There's a map, house, tree, awning. Okay. This looks like the hand of a bootlegger.
I knew it!
Mm-hmm.
Knew what?
Yeah.
This map could only be the directions to the lost bootlegger golds.
Tess, this was clearly drawn by a child.
I'm just trying to get her in. Come on, have fun with me, Ma.
Particularly childlike bootlegger.
Seems more like August to me.
Looks like she was just playing buried treasure. Do you think there'd be anything there to dig up that was left behind? It'd be like a time capsule.
We can check.
Maybe she was gonna come back for it later. It was her first investment.
Ha.
She got started early.
So she's an investment banker. Got it. I knew she was rich. I just didn't know what her job was. I found a map to buried treasure in August's room. Could it be the fabled bootlegger gold? Probably not, but it might be something cool. The X marks the spot near the doghouse. All right, so I'll check. I feel like I should check that before. The thing.
You are really getting into the mess on this trip. Crawling through old crawl spaces, digging in the dirt.
It's for the sake of the adventure, Mom.
Don't let me stop you.
See, that's how it should be. Let's see if we find some gold, yeah. Oh. We got in here a tie. Oh, that's the tie. That's the tie that August was wearing. Oh, it's her and Nightshade. Goodbye, Nightshade. Thank you for being my friend. I'll miss you. Oh, she gave him a whole funeral.
So this is where August buried her feelings.
Mom!
That's real.
It's sad.
That's what she did, though. She buried her feelings.
What?
I don't know.
What you laughing at, Shell?
Keep it. Maybe August would want it.
Yes. Yes.
I think so too.
We can just put it in the car.
It's in the car.
Welcome back, Nightshade.
It turns out the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. JK. Oh, that was actually just the grave of August's imaginary friend Nightshade. I feel kind of bad for disturbing it. Yeah, we're technically grave diggers now, you know. But since we're so far out in the country of Michigan, you know, can they really lock us up for it? They'll never know. Plus, he was imaginary. Who cares?
Oh, it's everything I'd imagined.
I need to see it.
Got an ugly lamp,
Oh, yeah.
acoustic guitar.
Mm-hmm. Mold. I
Any
knew it.
concern
How did I know it
about
was going to be mold?
mistakes?
I knew it was going to be mold.
Mold?
Knew it was going to
I
be
mean, what do you
mold.
expect? It's been under this carport for 30 years. That's why I'm not coming inside.
Okay, I'll just look around and get out. It is kind of gross in here.
All right, let's see what we got in here. Yeah. We got a record player. That's kind of cool. Got a guitar. Got a playbill. Oh,
Wow.
Murder at the
Mom was
Montague
even into theater back then.
Manor. Another one. Death of a Salesman. The School for Scandal. Is that a door handle? These are guitar picks.
Wow. Brutal, Lori. Brutal. But kind of fair.
Dear Opal, are you getting my letters? I haven't heard from you since you told me about Kurt. I've been writing you every week. Things at the park are lame. All the fun people left, and now it's just me, Gordon, and the dorks from Sandusky. If I don't get anything back, I'm just going to assume you're too preoccupied with Kurt to write to me. At least one of us is having fun. I'll talk to you when school starts, I guess, unless I'm too busy. Yeah, you know, she was out there getting that dirt. Wasn't trying to write no letters back. I'm going to ask her about her.
Alas, not so
A
good.
lava lamp. See, y'all don't know about lava lamps. You know what I'm saying? Y'all youngins. Y'all don't know about lava lamps, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too preoccupied. You know what I'm saying? With everything else. She got that. You know what I'm saying? She was out there getting the.
Find anything?
Wasn't passing them classes because she was getting that. Now ask her about the gosh darn friend, young. Alright, are we looking for anything else now? What else are we looking for? I think we've crossed out. This is so we gotta find more clues to the mystery man. We got everything else. You know what I'm saying? John, I got everything else off here. Girl, I know you want it. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka To Him a Bench Just a Car. I didn't pick this up before. I picked up the other one. It almost feels like you got to pick up every single thing before it registers. Hey, you're done here. Look at that. It ain't even trying to let me pick up the other one. There we go. Yeah. Pick that up. Pick that one up too. Oh, I know they say the hard R. I just know it. Did I look at this already? Oh, here we go. Opal, I am having so much fun. It's a total. I missed this before. I missed this letter before. Okay, so yeah, tell me about Lori.
Mom, you know what it sounds like. You had a Francine.
I guess I did.
I've never heard of Lori before. Are you still in touch with her?
It was short for Dolores. Maybe you've heard me talk about my old friend Dolores?
No, I don't think so.
We haven't spoken in years. One of those friends you have in high school and then college happens and, you know.
Mm-hmm. Been there before.
That's never gonna happen with me and Francine. We'll still be friends when I'm as old as you. A very long time from now.
That very is crazy.
So long from now.
Oh my gosh.
You're not implying I'm old?
I mean, the gray hairs probably did the same
No.
thing.
Of course not. But God, it's gonna be a long time from now.
So cold-blooded. So cold-blooded. That's how my daughter talks about me, too. That's the crazy part. I'm like, Shawty, I'm only 20 years older than you. I was 20 when you were born. She thinks she's getting grown now because she's about to graduate from high school next year. You know what I'm saying? So she got all the old jokes for me. I'm like, you getting old too, nigga. What you think this is? You about to be paying bills and doing taxes and everything. Welcome to the fun part. All right. Is there anything else left here or what? I think we've literally done everything. Do I go back to the other side? Hello from the other side? Or do we just go put Auntie August stuff in the car? Is that what we're supposed to go do? Where's our car? Over here. I cannot leave. I cannot leave. I cannot leave. All right. Well, then what do we do? Was there something I missed in here? Do I go back in the van and look for something more? Ah, glove compartment. There we go. I can't actually open it, huh? All right. Screwdriver. Yeah, I'll keep that. And what's on this letter?
Holy shit.
Babe, this summer's been real out there, but I've got a split. I'm not hip to another winter with snow. I'm on my bike headed to Cali. Look me up if you're ever out that way. Kurt. Wow. Kurt just dipped out on you, huh? That's crazy. You should stab him with the screwdriver that I just picked up. That's what I would do. That's what Beans would do. I told my nephew every time you call me old, you're going to have so many bills as karma.
Find anything?
Well, I found,
This.
Yep. Bring it up.
you guys didn't just drift apart at the end of the summer, did you?
No.
He ran to Cali.
Came to work at the diner one night, and they said someone had left a note for me. And it was this stupid thing.
That sucks, Mom.
Man just said, yo,
I just felt like such an
I'm
idiot.
going to Cali. Holla at me.
Put all my energy into plans, planning how we'd be able to stay together, planning how our life was going to be, planning how he'd be the answer for how I was going to be okay. And then
Can't do that.
one day, this. I don't know if I've ever cried as much as I did for the week after I got this.
He seems
Yeah,
like
the way he did it, he does seem like an asshole.
Hey, language.
I mean, but he was.
But he was.
You know?
All right, you're not wrong. There was a lesson I should have learned that summer. You can't rely on other people.
What?
If you put your trust in other people, if you expect them to be there for you,
I'm not sure if that's fully the answer.
So what?
Yeah, I don't think that's. I think that's too far of an extreme.
Well, no, I just mean you can care about other people, but you have to be ready for them to go away
Okay,
and be okay on your own when they do.
that's pretty valid.
You're making it sound like Are you saying Dad left you? I thought you said you both agreed to get divorced.
Talk about it, Ma.
Either way, he's not here.
Talk about it, Ma.
Mom, what happened? With you and Dad splitting up? He always makes it sound like you wanted him to leave, but
He does?
Uh-oh, there we go.
If he's telling you I wanted this,
Come on. Give the truth.
See? This is why you need to be okay on your own. If you're fine on your own...
Give the
when you leave,
truth.
You don't have to feel this way. Remember that.
Yeah, all this empty
I
rhetoric.
also found this little screwdriver.
Okay. That might come in handy.
Bruh. I ain't gonna lie, Ma. You jaw like blowing me, young. Can we leave now? I cannot leave. I cannot leave. Alright, where would I use a screwdriver? Oh, did I ever go over here? I never went in here.
What's
That's
in
what
here?
it is.
That was my mom and dad's room. Well, just my mom's room last we were here.
Look, I think I could twist this open from the inside with that little screwdriver I found.
Look at that working out perfectly.
Hey, good work.
Yo, I've done a good job in this game of finding stuff that I would need before I would need it because I'm just a gamer. So, like, I'm such an RPG player that I'm used to just searching every little corner of every room. Because that's how you find loot. That's how you find, like, Phoenix Downs and potions and gil or whatever, gold, whatever the money may be in that game. I'm used to doing that so much that it's like, you know what I'm saying? I do it in any game. Hey, look at that.
Now, what is
That's your mama being a baddie
Summers when we'd come here.
with her
I was
thighs out.
as a waitress at the drive-in.
On roller skates? Like in the movies?
Yeah, I guess. And those movies were based on reality, you know.
You were cute.
Oh, I don't know.
Calling your mom a dork is like crazy.
Cute then, and you're, hot mom now.
What?
According to the boys at school, you are my hot mom. You didn't know about this?
She had no idea.
I am not.
Cope, what's good, man?
No, it's great. It's great having all the boys at school talking about how hot your mom is. It's great. Regardless, this photo of you is real neat, and I think we should keep it.
Sure. Why not?
Nah, your mom's was fire. That's valid. Go ahead and do that. Waiter skater. Found a photo of Opal as a roller. That's an achievement. I'll take it. Cool. Next time, let both your tempers simmer down before you try making amends. Confidential to Precious Stone, you're young, idealistic, and you trust easily. You have an open heart and a lot of pain to heal. Don't let someone who's more flash than substance take advantage of that. Looking for advice? Okay, da.
Precious Stone? This was to you?
Subtle, right?
Yeah, because Kurt dipped
My
out.
mother was against me and Kurt being together from the start. To be fair, I would go off to who knows where with him and sometimes not come back till the morning. Now I understand how worried she must have been as a mother.
You were a bad kid? Do you ever think your lucky stars I'm not a bad kid?
I don't know. You and Francine can stay up pretty late.
We're not on motorcycles.
Playing The Sims and eating pizza rolls.
Yeah, you kids are wild these days.
That's adorable. Ah, postcard. There we go. That's what we need. Darling, now wait. It sounds like someone's getting cold feet all of a sudden. We had a plan. Leo dies, I make tracks for the border, and when the dust settles, you follow me. Did she have Leo killed? This doesn't work if only one of us makes tracks. I've got everything you could ever hope for up here. A place of our own, a quiet little town where nobody knows our names, and a pile of cash that'll keep us going till who knows when. The kids will love it too. What kid wouldn't want to live on a boat? Get these silly ideas out of your head, get back on track, and we'll be together soon. Nigga, did she get Leo killed?
Would you have loved living on a boat?
I don't think so. I wonder what age he thought I was. He couldn't have thought a teenage girl would.
They said Leo died like it was part of a
I
plan.
hadn't even thought of that. My mother was just gonna take me and August, and we were all gonna run off to Canada? I mean, of course she wasn't just gonna leave us behind, but...
Sounds like Grandma had some big plans worked up.
Well, look, he said she started having cold feet. And she must have written him back and said she wasn't sure if she could come after all.
You think she realized that maybe her kids wouldn't have been so happy moving onto a boat with some random man in Canada? Can I start calling him Canada Man?
You can call him whatever you want.
It's like Florida, man. It has a ring to it.
Love makes you do crazy things.
Love or grief?
Both of them.
Both?
Yep. Both of them for sure. Damn, this ain't just yeah. This ain't done. You start seeing that dirt come up in the corners. Foundation is messed up. So I'm trying to get the foundation in this house fixed up before that happens here. Perfume. I remember when perfume looked like this. My grandmother had some of those. Breaks from work do be needed, yeah. And I mean, I worked the entire summer while everybody else took their summer vacations. So I was just like, yeah, the end of August is mine. I'm gone for 2 weeks. An Easter goose. Some pottery, so you know Grandma was there. Anytime they got some pottery. It's a piano, right?
I love this desk.
Oh, it's just a desk.
I remember
Okay.
when she brought it home from the flea market.
Jeez, how many desks did Grandma have?
Enough.
Kind of a lot, I
She was a
guess.
writer,
I mean,
you know?
she was a writer. She liked to move around.
I ain't never played this game before.
Let's see
I just got common sense.
Ugh, it's locked.
I got that key.
This gives me an idea.
Or I got the screwdriver.
The little key? From Grandma's diary?
Right.
Give me the key. Give me the key. Give me the key. Give me the key. Yes! Let's go. Let's see, baby. What we got in here, baby? Let me check this book real quick, baby. King, Queen, Royal Flush. A game about poker, likely. Alright, let's see. So she has a photo of her and Leo. That's definitely her and Leo. It's a card. Our condolences. Our thoughts are with you. Janet and David Richards. Those must be neighbors. There's no hey mom for that. No hey mom. Okay. With our deepest sympathies. Our thoughts are with you, Helen. So sorry to hear about your loss. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. The Saltzmans. Yeah, that wasn't a name I was going to be able to read in cursive. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm an honest man. Another ashtray. What's up with all these ashtrays? There better be an ashtray achievement, bro. Because all these stupid ashtrays y'all want me to pick up. It's a pen. All right. I did this on purpose. What's this last little slip here, huh? Helen, you can't just leave me here. I did all this for you. All for you. And those are my kids too, you know. I have a right. I have a right. Ain't no fucking way.
What's that?
What? I'm sorry. What?
What does he
Nah, young.
Those are his kids.
I...
That's crazy.
Could that have been why he was trying to run away with you in August and Grandma Helen?
I can't even imagine.
Look, Mom. Look. This one.
Nah, young.
Address. Pierre Latrell.
Ain't no fucking
Carnegie
way.
We should go check it out.
What? No.
No?
Ain't
But
Tess, we
no
drove however many hours up here.
fucking
Around getting dirty and all this
way.
stuff. I'm not driving us to Canada based on some return address from over 30 years ago. We have the rest of the house to pack up, and I still need to call the electric company to schedule our end of the service, which I probably should have done sooner. And
You're making excuses. You're
Stop.
scared. You're afraid.
this is your father we're talking about here. It's about who you really are. It's about who I really am. Was my grandfather really my grandfather? Who was this guy? Who are we? These are big questions, Mom, and you're just gonna turn around and drive home?
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Hey, I'm not doing this because of your sterling rhetorical skills. You didn't win this one. I just happen to agree with you.
That's called a
I
win.
do want to know who my mother might have been mixed up with, and why she never told me about it, and who my real father is. And if we go check out this address, we might find nothing, but we might find something. So if one more day of driving is all it takes to find out one way or the other,
Then why not, right?
right.
Glad I could convince you.
No, you just happen to be right.
You're a hater.
Exactly. Glad you came around to see things my way in the end. Okay, should we get going?
She hating. She hating. She hating. But it's all good. We about to go to Canada, baby.
Get back on the road in the morning.
Hotel night. We're getting room service. Thank you, Mom. Best weekend ever.
But we didn't find that hidden fortune.
Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah. Maybe it's on the other side of the border.
Are they twins? Like,
Maybe.
are Opal and August twins? Cause how did she have two babies outside? She had two babies on Leo? Two babies is crazy. Like one baby is wild already, right? Like one baby is crazy. You going to pin your kid on another man. Just one kid is crazy enough to do that with. But you pin two kids on a nigga and then marry them and then abandon the father? Like, what? The young. Get me in the car, young. Yes, let me leave. Get me away from this house. There's all types of bad energy there. It's crazy.
All right. Time to order that room service.
What a day.
This is not the kind of place that has room service.
I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do cooped up in this motel room. Yep. Go ahead and let's do our homework. It's a coffee packet.
How lovely. Dirt flavored water. No thanks.
The best part of waking up is bullshit in your cup. I don't drink no coffee neither. Drinking, and this is decaffeinated. Drinking coffee just to drink coffee is even worse. I ain't even doing it to keep you awake. You don't even got no caffeine in your coffee. Like, what's going on with you, dog? Check my text. Hey, Tessa Bear, hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. Oh, ask him a question. I feel a bummer incoming, but okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's smooth though. That's smooth though. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, 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 alright. You earn some points back. You earn some points back. I still think you might be a bitch, but you know, you earn some points back. I guess. I guess. Text Francine, man. I didn't even know that was an option. I'm just gonna say very just for fun. We found the ghost of my grandmother's whore past. Hey, Francine, I need you to chill out, yeah. She doing the most, you know what I'm saying? You might be part Canadian. 1/4 maple syrup running through my blood is comedy. It's something I would say too. Me and Tessa are cool now. P cool. Damn, I didn't have a cell phone in 2003 now that I think about it. I didn't get my first cell phone until 2004. Yeah. Fall 2004. I got a cell phone my senior year of high school. Put the phone in my pocket. Let me do this homework real quick though, so moms don't be tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Ugh, overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan.
Poeton.
Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house?
I wonder how she's gonna take this news.
Mobile home.
I wonder how she's gonna take this
Still there.
news, yeah.
Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
That's a way to put it. Questions is a way to put it. Alright, this burger is my rival and I will defeat it. Hey, that's how I feel when I eat food too. Let me finish the homework first though, and then I'll eat.
Do you think... Could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on.
She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Still going out and hitting them jacks, huh?
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Very,
Yeah, that's one word for it.
very crazy.
How do you feel about it?
I mean, the way she's acted the whole game is that she's excited. So I'm going to keep it real. I think it's pretty exciting.
I think it's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bigger deal for you and Mom. I just think, I don't know, it's just kind of, it's like seeing a whole new side of Grandma, now that she's gone.
Yeah. I was still pretty young when our dad died, so I think it's a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
Man, we found a lot. I gotta tell about Nightshade. Gotta tell about Nightshade.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Gotta bring up Nightshade.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah, I was a spooky kid. You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
What's happening with Chicago?
Didn't your mom say?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you, but she doesn't want to.
Nah, Slim. Nah, Slim.
Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Yeah, Ma, you
Why
just
don't-
stepping on toes.
Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
Yeah, no, we're gonna go live with Auntie. Okay? You tripping, Ma. You want some other shit. And I don't appreciate that. I'm gonna eat this burger. And then after I eat this burger, I'm gonna check these text messages. I'm gonna get on that ass, yeah. Lo, I have vanquished the mighty burger. I gotta imagine there's people out there who forget to eat the damn food. I can tell. That look like the old ass calculator we found inside the other spot, yeah. Video Galaxy, that's where she works. Alright, check these texts. Don't let the moose bite. Alright. Alright. Well, guess we ain't gotta worry about her now. Let's see what else is in this room. There's a bed. What's that? That's the remote. Let's turn the TV on. Alright. Let's turn that TV off before something hops out and kills us. Like the gosh damn ring. Alright. We got a cup. We got some mouthwash. We got a toiletries case. We got another mirror that doesn't show anything. Oh, what's this pill bottle? Yeah, what is that? Alright, fine then, nigga. I thought you were supposed to be helping. A sleep shirt. Joke's on you. I sleep naked. Oh, gosh. School's expensive. And we're poor. Oh, man. All right. Let me close her suitcase so she don't come back and be like, why was you all in my stuff? Dr. Softness. It's mine. Yeah. Yeah, that's the key question. Did they actually clean them? Mmm. Yep, the sheets are the ones to worry about. You know why? Bed bugs. You know why else?
Oh, yeah.
Sperm.
Definitely stealing these.
Yeah, let's see here. Anything else? Nothing else? All right. Let's go to bed. Wait a minute. Ah, I can open drawers. Did not know I could open drawers. Aha.
Ooh, a visitor's guide. Oh. Hmm.
Looks pretty boring. Not gonna lie. Yep, just as old. That's about it. Francine, like, yeah, I got TV shows I can watch. Using up all my texts. Wait again. It's after 9 p.m. Texts were free after 9 p.m. back then. That's another thing y'all might not have known, you little young whippersnappers. Having to wait for a certain time at night so you can have free calls and text. Y'all will never understand. Let's see here. Oh, that's just drawing. Okay. Not no actual words. Okay, turn off the lights and light a candle. Time to go to bed. Mom's was outside smoking for a brick,
And
yeah.
Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line. And of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before. And he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
Okay.
are you listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
Wrong pirates.
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine. That means it's text time.
Where's my cell phone? Did I leave it in my backpack?
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
How did you do that?
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box. It's not in my backpack. I don't have the charger either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel. I need my phone.
Tess, we have been driving for over an hour already. We are not driving all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand. It might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I'm sure it'll be in the motel lost and found. We can pick it up on the way home.
That's logical, actually.
We have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Well, we can drive faster on the way back.
No.
I am not
Nah.
breaking the speed limit.
Nah.
You're getting pulled over and getting a ticket.
Nah.
Because you can't wait till tonight to
You
get
know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Told me we could stay with August.
Yeah.
Why would you just lie to me and say August was
Mhm.
unwilling to help us?
Yeah.
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
Come on,
She
dog.
offered to let us stay with her.
And
You
I
can't have it your way all the time,
a
and
million reasons why
nah,
it's a bad
Slim.
idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
You're broke. You are poor.
I have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money
What's the plan?
might be
What's the plan?
tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Yeah, why don't you like August?
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all,
She said the J word.
make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Okay, no, that's crazy. No, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business. I can't believe you. That you would go behind my back?
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual.
Here we
I
go.
divorced him.
Here we go.
Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh, sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance? So then I have to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now. So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
No, it'd be really nice to have a phone right now. Aha! Got the radio on before it phased out.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure
I'm trying to find the positives because things is bad right now.
I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
They said this game was 2.5 hours. Goddamn liars. Well, looks like we finally made it to the houseboat that we saw in the picture, most likely owned by the mystery man Pierre. Whatever we find here better be worth it. Oh, okay, I'm about to say, nigga, you want me to jump down there? And break my ankles for the game? Man, this place looks horrible. Someone died here. I'm pretty sure of it. Someone definitely died here. Let's see. Flower pots.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
What did it say? Please remember This is a shared facility for all residents who fish off their boats or the dock. If you borrow equipment to clean and prepare your catch, return it to its storage space in an orderly fashion. And if you clean your catch on the workbenches here, please clean up thoroughly before retiring for the evening. We all rely on one another's consideration to keep the fishing shack in good shape. This means you, Pierre. Damn, so Pierre was a nasty, dirty somebody who didn't clean up his fish guts after himself. I'd expect that from someone named Pierre. Oh yeah, we can get over here. No, we can't.
How are we supposed to get on board?
Maybe there's something around here we can use.
Maybe we can run and jump like Rush Hour. We want to get across to the boat, but if we try to jump that gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here that we can use to get across. I would have tried to jump over there too. Like in real life, if that was me, I would have made that jump. And I probably would have broke my shin bones. This right here. Boom.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
mobile.
I don't like the fact that
The mobile home...
they're from Detroit.
It's fine. I just...
Why are you acting like you're scared to do a crime?
Now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Okay, fine. You stay here, and I'll see what I can find.
I'll do it.
You can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way. What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you. I should go first. I'm not gonna let my poor, aged mother walk across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
Facts.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
Gotta go heads, baby.
Heads. I won!
Just be careful.
Gotta go heads, baby.
Away from the edge.
Okay, that's how we get out of here. We take that ladder.
Quite the party boat Pierre had going on here.
No kidding.
I kind of want to clean up the rest of these.
Ugh, why?
Well, they're all in the bucket except these two. They've been separated from their friends for so many years. Now,
Valid point.
they're reunited at last.
Come on, that's a valid point right there, baby. Alright, let's get up in here. Hey, boathouse. I'm inside you. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Let's see, a magazine. Oh, I already know what this is. Looking like Peggy Bundy. The fuck?
Wow, cool.
Tess, don't touch that.
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
Pierre was beating it. That's what she's trying to say.
Tights. But really?
Tried to say Pierre's a fan. He's a fan. Yeah, he's absolutely a fan. That's so crazy. People used to just like look at magazines and do stuff. No motion or anything. Ah, letters. I was surprised to receive another letter from you so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water. But don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here, waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I've begun to rack up worries. How will the children react, with all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think, and us just disappearing? My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way? This sounds like she committed a murder. That's what this sounds like.
Letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here?
Nobody's talking about that part. That it sounds like she killed
You wouldn't even
Leo.
exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So, this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
Oh yeah, one where we were really rich.
One where we were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing,
Tess.
and we could keep Grandma's
You asked my
house,
dreams.
perfect, like better than
You
it's
asked
supposed
my dreams. You gotta live with it.
To that reality from here.
But I can dream. And that's the point that matters. Grandma?
to be. Wow, this is from when Grandma was really young.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
You look a lot like her.
I know I'm not hearing no knocking.
I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
I know I ain't just hearing no goddamn knocking.
You mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile. It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try.
That's my style.
I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Pierre's office, whatever's in there, could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course it's locked because nothing's ever easy. Yep, so you know me. Time to find me a key, baby. I've been doing it all game. I can do it again. Let me see what's down here real quick. Travel expenses, tank of gas, $6.80. Postcards, and the map, $122. Lunch, steak is $6. Okay. He had a little bit of bread. He didn't have a lot of bread. He had a little bit of bread though. About 40,000.
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so. But this is a lot, even for 1968.
1968. All right, let's see what's on this note. Or this receipt, rather. Received Mr. Pierre Lautric, $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat, the Eidolon. Yep.
$3,000?
$3,000 for a houseboat. It's
Are you
crazy.
saying that's a lot or a little?
Houseboats are another thing, man. 425,000 accounting for a flight. So damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a little for a whole boat, for a houseboat.
Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on? It's a house and a boat. That's two whole things for just $3,000. Some people don't even have one thing.
It does seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Cool. Nobody to spy on, though.
Keep them joints. Spy on other people back in America. You're from Detroit. Go spy on Eminem. Can we go down here? We cannot get down there. That's blocked off. Alright, we gotta find the keys. Alright, let's check out here. Ah, there we go. Ladder. Can't open that hatch. We got a door though. And that's the stairs we couldn't get down before. Alright. Pick up a letter. All right, please don't go on about the silly ideas in my head. My concerns are far from silly. This affects all of us. You say we'll have everything we could ever hope for, but I'm not the one who decided to run off across the border and have silly little Helen pick up her entire life and her children's lives at the drop of a hat to follow, no matter how much money was involved. I hope for things the money can't buy. Treasured friendships I've held since I was a girl. My relationship with my parents and siblings. Satisfying work where I get to help people. My children to grow up in the loving company of their grandparents and their friends. These are the things that you asked me to give up. And for what? Isolation, an unfamiliar place, a leaky boat, money to spend on what? What does it matter if everything else is lost? Bars.
You tell him, Grandma.
Yeah, not one to mince words.
All those years of writing advice columns paid off, I guess. Kinda nice that she was thinking about you guys, too. Not just uprooting your life, dumping you in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I can't imagine what it would have been like to grow up here.
You'd have to learn French. Oh no, it's already happening.
Look at them. They're getting back cool again. Damn, and he got the bunk bed, though. Did he get the bunk bed for us? That's kid-sized. It looks like he did do that for them.
4 players. Sorry, Pierre.
Ooh. Cold-blooded. A ledger. Here we go. Date, description, debit, credit. Oh my gosh. Did he go broke on this joint? It looks like he got all the way down to negative 2,000? Or is that about... Okay, so about 2,000. Yeah, he went broke on this bitch. In less than a year? It couldn't have been in less than a year. Oh, no. Okay. He's good. It wasn't that. That's how much he was spending right there. I think. Wait, no. Let me see. 33. No, this is where he told him to slow down. So this is the next page. Here, 30 days. 30,000. 24,000. Yeah, he went broke on this joint. He went broke than a bitch on here.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Yeah, seems like he really loved it.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like...
How is you going to care for 4 people
sure.
on that boat and you burn through 40,000 on yourself?
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off
Boom.
the tongue.
Boom. I was going to say something similar to that, but y'all beat me to it. So, you know, I got to respect your game, you know? I wasn't familiar with it, but I must respect it.
The burglary ring! Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber. Why else?
Okay.
Maybe my mother sent it to him.
All right.
To keep him abreast of current events?
Oh, come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber.
That's kind of tight.
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores.
Oh, you knew.
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
She knew.
Robbery. It was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware. I think.
No, that's correct.
Think?
That's correct.
It's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
Because sexism.
Lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like it. Very cinematic.
Do you think Grandma could have helped?
Are you seriously asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
She probably was.
Why not?
She had 2 kids at home, and
Needed money. It
I
needed
just
money.
don't see it.
It needed money.
There was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Come on. Give respect where it's due. You know what I'm saying? These are times to see what's going on here. Damn, I was hoping there was gonna be a key. I almost forgot we were looking for keys the whole time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Aha!
Damn right. You thought I wasn't when I was? What's this receipt?
Wow. That is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
Alright, so we go up this ladder. Okay, and this brings us right here. Alright. Perfect, because here's where we need to go. Alright. Is this it? This is where we get all of our answers? Man's left a whole cigar. He was just smoking pipes, cigars, and no dank. So, he had a blueprint. Drawers. I'm not going to open the middle one yet. Aha. What we got here? And there was a key under that. I saw it. You won't fool me. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin, without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too. Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Damn.
So I guess that's it? Grandma and Pierre went to all this trouble and then Grandma just changed her mind?
I think maybe
Gotta love
she
agency.
wasn't so convinced in the first place.
Well then, why string Pierre along like this for so long? He bought a boat and fixed up the kids' room and everything?
Maybe she just wasn't sure at first. Or didn't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah, I bet he felt great about reading this.
Sheesh. Oh, wait. There's a back. You say you'll do whatever it takes to make me happy, that you'll give me everything I always deserve to have. I don't know how else to tell you this, but I think you already have. All I want now is to be left alone, free to lead this new life by my own means. Do not contact me or the children again. This is over, for all of us. I think we were happy once. I hope you find happiness again. Helen. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, what's this key to?
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Mailbox.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
Did we? I guess we'll see shortly. Didn't even notice this. Let's see here.
Looks like
One
he
piece of
was
mail.
all this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
You're damn right.
Opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
We're not in America. It's not a crime.
If this guy was your real father, you're his next of kin, so it's fine.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I don't know, probably. Makes sense to me.
I don't know if that's
I
how it
suppose
works.
you have a point.
Well, let's...
I know we're in a different country, so should be fine. All right. Return the sender, unclaimed, non-reclaimed, insufficient postage. Next. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. I had worked as a property inspector for Greene County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other options, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I wish that I regret having that asked them to. With little of my stolen profits remain, I have destroyed. My wife Helen knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask that you only leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. I was thinking for a second that Leo and Pierre were the same person, but damn it, I didn't want to say it out loud. It sounds stupid. But it all makes sense now. He never died. He faked his death to get away from the crimes. And then she didn't follow him. Now, I didn't understand why she wouldn't have followed him, which is another reason why I didn't say anything. But it makes sense. You go out, you do all these crimes, you put us in danger. Now we have to leave everybody because you're a criminal. No, I'm gonna roll with the you're dead lie and stay here with my people, with my daughters and my friends and my family. You fucking criminal. I get it. That's fucking insane. Oh, this is a good game.
So Pierre was my dad?
Yes.
His whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess. I'm... So my mother wasn't having an affair at all. Or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
It's kind of freaky.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack. He was just... here.
It's like role playing, you know?
We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
That's wild. It kind of did happen though, didn't it?
It kind of did happen though, didn't it? As far as you knew it did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
I can't believe
Humans are
I
complex.
can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time he was
I mean,
here.
yeah.
Gave up his family, his children.
For $40,000.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine.
And that's why she said she knows.
I just
Trust me, I know.
about it. While she was alive.
That's crazy.
wish it didn't turn out this way?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us, her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
She was so little.
This is
But
this
I
is
was
one of the
old enough to
wildest stories
I just wish we would have
I've
talked.
seen in the game in a while.
So, that's it?
But I really, really like it.
All his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
No way to find him at this point.
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we've found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
I
Damn.
didn't leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad.
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
How many times you gonna lie to me, woman?
Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Thank you.
Me too.
Finally give me the real story.
Thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to
Bruh.
figure out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such
Aw.
incredible, kind...
Oh, Mom.
The art style is so fire. When that little part right there, the art style is so fire.
You make me cry.
Just such an amazing daughter.
This is so
Love
good.
you, Mom.
Aw.
I love you too, honey.
Aw. I love it here. Alright, man. Tell me the real story of my dad now.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
So you asked about what happened with me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Which is
Is that
insane.
what he meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
I've seen it on ESPN3.
That's kind of cool.
It's certainly, interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's following his dreams. He might not make it, but he is going for it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I never really thought about it in that kind of way.
That's all you can do in
I
life.
wish he could have been here, but he had a dream.
That's all you can do in life is go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. My little web entrepreneur.
It's like Matt Damon in Rounders.
Okay.
Really
All right.
like Rounders. I mean, he wins a lot in Rounders. And he's a lot more handsome.
You must really like poker.
He likes it. But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for.
Valid.
So he left.
Super valid.
He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time,
It was already over.
yeah,
He's already checked out.
exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
I just wish he was here. I
That's
miss
real.
having him around.
Give her the truth.
It's hard to have a dad who just leaves.
At least I can still text him. For you,
I mean, we thought he died, which was still awful, but I guess it was way better than knowing he was there all along, just a day away.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Tess.
It's cold.
I'm glad that, well, your father has faults, but I don't think he'd ever fake his own death and never talk to you again. I mean, if there wasn't anything good about him, I wouldn't have married him in the first place.
I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explained everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets and I don't know what to do.
I think you should go.
To Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not...
Do they have different outcomes on this? Or is it just no matter what, it goes this way?
And you guys
Just wondering if my decisions played any part.
should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
I'll have to look that up after the
Sure,
game.
Mom?
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
Google it
sure.
or Bing it. Google's
Now
not
that
doing
we're
too good on
Thanksgiving,
search
right?
results these days.
Oh God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret?
Facts.
Run their own business, run a community theater. That's pretty cool.
Facts.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot.
Look at these beautiful family moments.
That's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've seen what you can do, and you do a great job.
She's finally not hating.
Thanks, Mom.
Look at
I'm
that.
serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
That's a mom type
Artist's
comment
eye.
right there.
Just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on. Her painting wasn't that bad.
It was cool. It wasn't amazing. It's better than I can do.
Well,
I can't draw a stick figure.
I guess
So, you know.
I guess I always imagined
I can't judge
that
nobody.
you'd go to Ford like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Yo, it's crazy for me to say the second option, but I'm gonna do it.
Like doing Kurt?
I'm gonna let that double entendre pass right by me. But yeah,
I couldn't let it pass.
adult, not just
Couldn't let it pass.
my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head. Everyone said it. Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
That's
Bowling ball.
crazy.
The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the
Stupid.
whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Yes.
It seems like a good choice. Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August.
I'm glad she's just finally warming up to it, you know?
Hey, August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
That's smooth.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm just glad. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
That's the real message right there. Hey, that gotta be the end. We're seeing anytime you start seeing the title, it gotta be the end. Open Roads, man. Great game. Great game I knew nothing about before tonight. Well, I knew enough to download it pretty much. I saw the game when I got my Xbox Series X on Tuesday. I went ahead and I got the little expansion memory card, the little Seagate memory card, so I could have even more memory. And I was just like, any game that I see on Game Pass that looks interesting, I'm gonna just get it. And this one, it looked interesting enough, and I got it, and I don't regret it after. I don't regret it at all. This has been an amazing game for the people who love narrative-driven games, choices. You know what I'm saying? Making choices in your games. I don't think the choices really change anything. Again, I'll look that up later, but it's still fun to just have choices. You know what I'm saying? When they give you the option to do something, you can pick what you think is going to be the best, and it gives you an outcome. That's fun. So much love to the Open Roads team here that they're showing in the credits for the work they put in on this. The art style was beautiful. The mix of the drawing with that kind of like Titan AE, and you know what I'm saying, that 80s 90s mixed with the actual game graphics, like when they're on the road in the car. It's just a beautiful mix. I love how they did it. Beautiful hand drawings mixed with video game graphics, and man, just a great story. A story that I was able to piece together near the end of it. So, you know, I can't say it wasn't unpredictable, but it was something that it took a long time. I had to get near the end before I started finding something that was predictable. So that's a good game. That's a good story. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, thank you to everybody that pulled up to watch it live. Thank you to everybody that's going to end up watching this as a video, and you know, check it out for yourself. Maybe there are multiple endings. I don't know yet. See what you end up with, or just play through it just because you want to enjoy the good story again. You know what I'm saying? Either way, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on the channel for more playthroughs. If you like watching playthroughs of games, whether it be, you know, AAA action games like Yakuza 0, or indie horror games like Doki Doki Literature Club, or just nice little chill narratives like this, Open Road, hit that subscribe button and kick it over here, man. Y'all be easy. If you love somebody, let them know. Tomorrow's not promised. Winner Circle, we up, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Copyright strikes, I really don't like copyright strikes.